This simple tool is in fact a hidden mystery to humans. This fire element is at the crux of how the question will be answered and how the manifestation will unfold. If there isn't enough fire, then it can't possibly unfold. And if there is too much fire, then it will burn down the unfolding before it is even materialized. Can you imagine this? Can you sense this? This is what we would like for you. What if you could talk directly to your higher self? In this video clip that I have for you, I'm in a channeled state pulling through Archangel Michael and answering a question about what a person needs to do about their job. So stay tuned. Hi there, welcome to my channel. I'm Tricia Carr, and I'm playing you a clip from a private exclusive workshop that I did in my Modern Mystic subscription, which you can join. It's only $11.11 per month, $11.11 per month for a full-length workshop every month, as well as a live group meditation and also some other really cool benefits. So check it out. It's an amazing deal and it's an amazing community. Those who show up live can ask a question. It's really incredible just to be there in the community of it. People who don't even ask questions receive so much as well. And when you listen to it in replay, there is so much to receive as well. So this clip is from me channeling Archangel Michael, and a person asks, what do I need to know about my job? The answer is really kind of interesting. As they say, it's practical, but in fact, it's quite extraordinary and mystical. It's ordinary and incredibly extraordinary. They actually tell this person what they need to know about their job, that they're only partially aligned with it because there is a certain technique that they need to be doing in order for their heart magnetism to really power up so that they can be recognized for their gifts and talents and recognized by the people and other events that are correctly aligned for them, that will bring them abundance, that will bring them manifestation, that will bring them the opportunities that do align them with their skills and talent and really just their soul's mission. So I encourage you to watch this piece with your heart open, because there are actually transmissions, if you will, codes that are being delivered, not just in the words, which the words are precisely selected as well, but in every portion of how this is delivered. Every part of the human being is utilizable. My whole instrument is used when I am in the channeled state. Here is this clip, and if you want to join for the next session, find the link in the description and you can join us. So here's this clip, and hang out to the other side because I just talk a little bit more about what went on here. It is only partially aligned with you. There is a portion of it, a half portion of it, that needs to be just left behind entirely. But there is something that you take forward that is entirely your own. And so there is another situation that you take your gifts to. And we understand that tomorrow you must get up and do the things that will fulfill obligations and that will allow the seeking and allow the magnetism to happen. And we say that all you really need to do to be attuned for those things to be fruitful is to attend to your vessel first. You know, your nervous system is a sign of how much you're tending to the soil of you. So if you can spend extra time, if you will, pardon us for choosing to hack something like time, which is so precious in the difficult, rough and tumble lives that humans live. We empathize, we sympathize, but we ask you to take some extra time to take back some of the space and to deeply regulate and find yourself in a state of bliss and comfort and ease. We ask you to continue to do that throughout the day and start over entirely before you begin a task. This will create the magnetism. It will send you to the place where your gifts are utilized properly. Not only utilized, but enhanced. So tomorrow, as you set forth for your tasks, be sure to not cut short any of the time that you set aside to be able to tend to your garden, to properly nurture the soil of you. that nervous system, allowing you to always be aware. We ask you to be more attuned to your nervous system so that you can attune your nervous system. And then that will balance the fire within you. This is the Archangel Michael, who is the representative, the overseer of the element of fire. We ask you to keep that fire of your nervous system in the way, the rage or the calm that is just right for that moment. It never being in a sense of being uncomfortable, too mellow or too hot. To find it, to stoke it, or to soothe it. Because this is a driving force for you to be well and for you to be fully who you are, for your talents, your gifts, your inspirations, your voice, your truth, to be able to coalesce with another and to bring to you the different things that you need, the sustenance for yourself, the safety, and the way that you can continue to move forward as the blessing that you are. So while this is entirely practical, it is also, if we may give you the suggestion, it is extremely mystical to tend to your nervous system at the top of the day of tasks and at all times throughout. This fire element is at the crux of how the question will be answered and how the manifestation will unfold. If there isn't enough fire, then it can't possibly unfold. And if there is too much fire, then it will burn down the unfolding before it is even materialized. Can you imagine this? Can you sense this? This is what we would like for you. This simple tool is, in fact, a hidden mystery to humans. As of yet, even the ones who are aware of it is still so hidden that the magic of tending to the fire in the just right way and at all times, it is a sacred prayer. It keeps your heart beating at the correct resonance so that it can create the magnetizing field to pull everything into you. Does this picture unfold for you? That the fire has to be attended to correctly so the resonance can be properly attuned, and that the magnetizing frequencies can find one another. If you are not in your home frequency, then how could you possibly find the right relationships? You wouldn't recognize one another. So this simple yet so valuable, creating value as you do, tool, we ask you to pray into your life in each moment. Tend to the fire, tend to the soil, tend to the air, tend to your light. All right. So that was, again, from one person asking, what do I need to know about my job situation? And to just sum it up, essentially, just breathing slowly and deeply and easily, which regulates the nervous system into that right place, actually creates a heart resonance, which is magnetizing. And then the places and people will be able to recognize you. Well, it was really interesting. I had to rewatch it because I don't have memory, very clear memory. It's like being in a dream when I come out of it. But what is the value of creating an event like this and doing this is not just simply by the fact that a person gets to ask a question and then it is answered from the higher self representation of us all. In this case, it came through the portal of the archetype of the archangel being of light called Michael, and that there's something also about the state that I hold. As I mentioned on the podcast with Kelly, that a waking delta state actually can create miracles instantaneously. And also the theta state is something that is highly creative. Well, it's not only that I'm holding that state, but I'm transmitting it. It's coming through me and those who are present to it. And even as we are watching it in a replay like this, we can receive the transmission of those frequencies. It's more than the words. It is all of the fractalized sounds, light, and the coding that comes through. So I'm going to be doing that more frequently. And for now, I'm going to be doing it in the Modern Mystic subscription. So this Sunday at 10 a.m. Pacific, you can either drop in or you could subscribe for that 11.11, which is really $11 per month. And then you can participate. And it's just a way for us to come together in community as well. We have some people here on the live session who are part of the community who make it the beautiful thing that it is. So I just wanted to make a heartfelt, extended invitation to those who would be listening. Thank you so much for joining us today, and thanks for tuning in. I love you, whoever you are.